লাইভ লাইভ করা শেষ, এখন খেলা দেখতেছি। বাংলাদেশ আর ইন্ডিয়া। মানে বাংলাদেশ আর ইন্ডিয়া খেলা হচ্ছে তো, দেখি বাংলাদেশ কতদূর যায়, কতদূর কি করতে পারে না পারে দেখি। যদি বাংলাদেশ আর ইন্ডিয়া খেলা হচ্ছে। এখন এখন নাকি হাফ টাইম, হ্যাঁ এখন হাফ টাইম খেলা দেখতেছি। বাংলাদেশ তো একটু তিরিং বিরিং, বুঝতে তো পারছো নাকি। আর ইয়ার আমাকে গোলাপ ফুল দিয়ে লাভ আছে? ওদের তো খেলা দেখতেছি, খেলা। এই যে এইগুলা বাংলাদেশ, আর ওইদিকে ইন্ডিয়া। এদিকে বাংলাদেশ, ওইদিকে ইন্ডিয়া।
Defined by structure and so very difficult to break. And they do not chase the game, they control its rhythm, patient, measured, waiting for their moment. And when it came in the semi-final, it needed just one touch, and Mohammad Malik, early, decisive, enough to carry a nation into the final. 4 goals scored, only one conceded, not flamboyant, but fiercely effective to this Bangladesh side. Will return from suspension in the technical area is the big news for the Bangla Tigers.
They've been earning the respect they deserve. Some good teams, some good players, some great coaches, and that's just us. India have got the same. So it's going to be a very good match. It's going to be a very good, hardly fought match. And I promise I will be on my best behaviour today.
India step into this final with more than just from behind them. They carry history, champions last time and now on the brink of defending that crown. A 5th SAF title at this level within touching distance, but with that comes expectation. The weight of what has been and the pressure of what must be repeated. In youth football, talent excites, but temperament decides. And tonight, India will need both. Two teams evenly poised, little a title hanging in the balance. To expect drama. A team that mirrors the mind of both countries.
It will be a very high intensity game and a very aggressive game. And we are ready for that. We have prepared very well ourselves, and we will give our best to the best.
Now the calm before the crescendo. Flags flutter, voices rise, and the air thick with anticipation. And in the tunnel, when the world narrows, the noise becomes a distant echo. The heartbeat takes over. Young men on the brink of something far greater than themselves. Standing shoulder to shoulder with destiny. A glove to the left, a glove to the right. Familiar colors, familiar rivals. But tonight, everything feels different.
Abba.
For many of them, this is not just a game, this is the biggest night of their young lives. A dream once distant now just a step away.
এগুলো হচ্ছে আমাদের বাংলাদেশের প্লেয়ার, হ্যাঁ,
Outside the stadium begins.
এগুলো হচ্ছে আমাদের
The
বাংলাদেশের
roll,
প্লেয়ার, এগুলো
flags
খেলতেছে
dancing,
আজকে।
the
দেখি
voices rising.
বাংলাদেশ
A
কি
final
পরিমাণ
waiting
খেলতে
to
পারে
be.
আজকে সবাই দেখি। এগুলো হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়ার প্লেয়ার, দেখতে পাচ্ছ
Inside,
ইন্ডিয়া থেকে।
silence speaks louder.
তো সবাই একটু স্ক্রিনে ডবল টাচ করে দাও,
Focus
সবাই লাইকটা
sharpens.
জমাই দাও। দেখি আমরা বাংলাদেশ আর ইন্ডিয়া কি পরিমাণ আজকে
In
খেলে।
quiet moments.
তো
This is where journeys
দেখি আগে
pause
দেখি,
and history prepares to begin.
কি পরিমাণ খেলে আজকে দেখবো।
Pressure
সবাই আমার চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবা, হ্যাঁ।
tightens the chest, privilege that lifts the
এগুলো
spirit,
হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়া
and possibility that
India,
changes
Bangladesh.
everything. They face off each other for the second time in this tournament. Final also stirs memories of last year's SAF Under-19 Championship decider. India and Bangladesh locked at 1-1. Then before India held their nerve to win it on penalties, a night that still lingers, especially for Bangladesh. And tonight they have a chance to rewrite that ending. Familiar rivalry, a fresh chapter, and perhaps a different destiny. These two sides have already crossed paths in this tournament. A hard-fought draw on 28th of March, a result that underlines just how little separates them. Evenly matched then, and you sense evenly matched again tonight. When they reach the final has told different stories. India, emphatic, dominant, 5 goals, swept past Bhutan in a statement semi-final performance. Bangladesh, more pressure, more tense, digging deep to edge past before 1-0. So different journeys, same destination. And now only one step remains. And here they come, the FIFA flag, followed by the flag of the South Asian Football Federation. And now side by side, step by step, into a moment that will remember them forever. Bangladesh, calm, composed. India, confident, commanding. This game gonna be an absolute spectacle. The rivalry will pause. Pride takes the center stage. It's time for the national anthem.
Commissioner of Sports, Mr. Muhammad Farah, and President of Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ahmad Farah, accompanied by the General Secretary of Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ahmad Zarif, for the official handshake.
For the anthem, we'll have the dignitaries get introduced to the players. Getting introduced to the players, the important personalities in attendance for this mammoth occasion here at National Stadium in Mole, one of the smallest capitals in the world, hosting a SAF Under-20 final. A big game for both these South Asian giants.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now it's time for the national anthems. crowd, emotions in the eyes, the aggression, talent, movies, size, and the challenge can bring on a night like this. Strong support for Bangladesh in the stand as well, something that will bring them further. India seems to stay focused on the road game, and they are under no illusions. Referee in charge is Mr. Umesh Bidari, supported by DL Sampat and Madhav Khan, and ready to go off his association. There is the Bangladesh lineup. One change. Sabbir, who scored against India earlier, comes in at right back. Bushes, Roland Solomon, Manik leads the attack. Faisal will pull the string in a 4-3-3. There is Mark Edward Fox is back from suspension. The Bangladesh coach, a mind-plotting belief, asking for one more perfect performance. And here is Mahesh Gowri, a vision of dominance, urging his side to finish what they started. Now it's time for the toss for final formalities. manatMir Chaudhary and Suraj Singh, the captains, they step forward. On this night of all nights, Suraj Singh was the player of the match on 28th of March against Bangladesh in the group game. We are few minutes away from kickoff, and already 85K tuning into our YouTube channel to watch this. And India unchanged from that 5-0 semi-final win. Omar Global leading the line, 3 goals, 2 assists, plenty of support to the front line, has shared 8 goals. Cloudy sticks with his trusted 4-2-3-1. India's attacking thrust will once again revolve around Omar Global. Opportunity for the youngster to silence the crowd. He will be receiving huge support from these faithfuls. 3 goals to his name right at the top of the scoring charts. A constant threat in and around the box. And he's not alone. Vishal Yadav, Rohit, both with 2 each, both playing their part in this fluid Indian attack. With the golden boot still up for grabs, there's added incentive for all 3 to leave their mark on the biggest stage. Resilience, that showed discipline and an ability to rise in big moments, just as they did in the semi-final against Nepal. After that, the backing they are receiving in the stands, and the Bangla Tigers carry not just form but momentum into this final. For India, it's not about individual brilliance. It's about the growth of the team. Flash of 2 identities. The final day of the SAF Under-20 Championship 2026. We are heading towards the countdown clock. And let that sink in. From promise to possibility, from journey to destiny. Bangladesh, India, 1 game, 1 glory. And we are underway in the SAF Under-20 Championship final. And Bangladesh nicks it off. Chingaka Musharani delivers the cross. It was a low ball in. We get another go at it, still no elevation. Under pressure, India, testing time for the blue coats. Decent pressure from Bangladesh. From the left-hand side. Italy did produce that goal from in the semi-final against Nepal. The viewership already 1,60,000. Incredible. And India straight away went low as well. Vishal Yadav. So the spotlight will certainly be on the likes of Owen Dodo from India's perspective and on Ronald Sullivan for Bangladesh. Mahesh Dowley was pleased with the way his side played against Bhutan. He spoke about the performance with pride, but also pointed out areas to improve. And admitted that they were a little casual at times in the first half, but was encouraged by the response after the break. India have managed to score a couple of goals in the first quarter. And one of them came against Pakistan in the opening game. Good distance on that throw-in. And out of the danger zone. And Kamal Mehta puts a lot of yards on that.
লং ডের জন্য আমার চাই লং লাস্টিং শাড়ি। রাতের পার্টির জন্য এখনই রেডি? এখনো এত শাড়ি?
A couple of clean sheets under his belt. And trying to throw. Good intervention from Shongran. Rohan had a brilliant game against Bhutan in the semi-final, full of goals and an assist. Has cemented his place in the starting lineup. This Bunsen. Is the branches. Slightly edgy from Surat. India's midfield was really stood out in this tournament is the balance in their play. The midfield in particular has been key, maintaining structure, controlling the tempo, and allowing smooth transitions from defense into attack. And that discipline has worked beautifully with the back line that stayed compact even under pressure. And behind it all, Suraj Singh Aibam, very composed, very assured, made the right interventions at the right time, and gave that defensive unit a real sense of confidence. Move developing for India, and tries to take it onto his right side, and looks towards the right. Chingakam combines with Rohan. Rohan with a good looking cross! Oh, just whiskers away. Was a good ball whipped in from the right. A couple of players tried to close him down. I tried to help it on. We'll show you the replay. Just kept in, and there you go. Beautifully whipped in. It rose the highest, but couldn't divert it goalwards. And half a chance for India. 200k watching it live on our platform. And just hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. We'll bring you more action from the South Asian football in the future as well. Rohan with a lung bursting run. Not allowed to turn. Mohammad Abash takes a tumble. Had a numerical advantage Bangladesh.
আমাদের হচ্ছে সাদাগুলা হচ্ছে বাংলাদেশ আর নীলগুলো হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়া।
Collective understanding.
সাদাগুলা বাংলাদেশ, নীলগুলা ইন্ডিয়া।
It's been one of India's biggest strengths.
তো সবাই খেলাটা দেখতে কি লেভেলের হয়।
Bangladesh in this tournament, what stands out is the clarity of approach.
Oh my God!
They are a very well drilled side, disciplined, without the
খেলার দিকে
ball,
আকর্ষণ দিতে হবে, বুঝছো?
compact,
খেলার দিকে আকর্ষণ না দিলে আবার হবে না।
quite intelligent in how they manage phases of the game.
আর আপনি যদি
You won't see
ভিডিও
them
করে খেলা
really
দেখতে হবে।
overcome it. The way read situations and just like Nazmul Faisal did, and managed to win a free kick as well.
সাদাগুলা বাংলাদেশ, সাদাগুলা বাংলাদেশ, বাংলাদেশ, বাংলাদেশ।
It was Samson manhandles Nazmul Faisal. Got close at least twice against the pole. It's Roland Sullivan on the dead ball. What can he produce? Roland Sullivan heads it out safely. Back in the mix, falls for Roland Sullivan. Went to his left foot. Couldn't get enough purchase on that. Quick release from Suraj. This has opened up. India bombing forward. Options arriving.
ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে।
First test for Ismail Mahin.
এখানে বাংলাদেশ আর ইন্ডিয়া, বাংলাদেশ ইন্ডিয়া।
That might have worn his gloves.
যেহেতু বাংলাদেশ আছে সেজন্য আমি বাংলাদেশকে সাপোর্ট করবো। আরো কার কিন্তু
Incredible
বাংলাদেশ
pace from the left. Quite outstanding. Suraj from behind lays that long ball. Stretches the Bangladesh defense. Shahram, attempted cross, takes a deflection. Bangladesh will reset. Chandan Roy. And an outstanding tournament, the number 8. The silent operator operates from the engine room. He's made good ground for Bangladesh. That's clever from India. Asking for it. Takes the aerial route. India looking to go direct. Almost Govind was the target. Ismail Mahin had to come out a long way. The Mahesh down is 4-2-3-1 against Mark Edward Cox's 4-3-3 attacking. Tactically, this is a very intriguing matchup. India breaking in a 4-2-3-1 system that gives them numerical stability in midfield and the double pivot, the likes of Samson and Rishikanta, acting as both shields and springboard, and it allows the attacking players to express themselves and knowing there is structure behind them. They are more inclined towards a 4-3-3, a shape that naturally stretches the pitch across, encourages the width, and allows them to come in numbers forward in phases. So in many ways it's control versus intent, structure versus spontaneity, and how those two ideas interact could shape the contest. And within that structure, there are individuals who can make a real difference. Roland Sullivan and Mohammad Malik, one very composed, very aware, and someone who brings a sense of control in the middle. And Malik, we've already seen what he can do. Sharp, instinctive, and capable of deciding big moments as he did in the semi-final. Bangladesh trying to go forward. Roland Sullivan in a foot race for Buxton. And Buxton comes up on top. Does manage to win a throw in Sullivan. Three back viewers and ready. Thank you for all the support in and out over the course of this tournament. Keep supporting us for the upcoming SAF events as well. We'll bring you all the live action at this platform. Bangladesh tries to shoot. Lost in the crowd. what adds another layer to this final is the contrast in how these two would be where this game is decided. In terms of the overall shape, you get the sense that India would prefer a controlled contest. India have scored in the second quarter in this tournament. That goal came against Bangladesh on 28th of March. Vishal Yadav with that header on the 18th minute mark. And must find the long legs of Rohin. He's got help as well. Good deep ball. A nice shape on it. Tension holds, still no breakthrough. Very compact, very disciplined from both teams so far. The final still waiting for its first defining moment. That's a long chase for Omar Dodu. He won't get there. Give away. Searching ball for Omar. That could have been slightly tricky from Yusuf. Fahim has been the one to start for scoring the goal against India. In the first half, Yodrit approaches. Shingakam between the lines. Rishikanta. On to Bongson. Game where India is trying to move the ball through the thirds and bring their attacking players into play. Bangladesh looking quite comfortable so far in a game that's a little less predictable where moments matter more than sustained dominance. Here they come once more! Almost slipped through Ronald Sullivan. Just had to guide it. That was Mohammad Malik, cuts onto his strong right foot. Saw the gap between the two defenders. Just inches away from Ronald Sullivan. Both have conceded only one goal. India has scored 9 in 3 games, and Bangladesh has managed only 4. In terms of scoring goals, India have got more fire. They've got nice speed. 4 different goal scorers already. On the flip side, Bangladesh relying heavily on Ronald Sullivan and Mohammad Malik for goals. And this was Samson, a high boot. Play was called back. And I got in the way is Bongson. Attack too much on that. And the Bombay Sporting goalkeeper, Ismail Mahin. Bangladesh are trying to stretch, searching for the spaces to appear, and that might suit them. Mentally, this is a fascinating space as well. Puts a break on his run. No room for the cross. The throw in goes India's way. A couple of players in blue are down. Referee will have a check. And they're coming in as defending champions. A team that knows what it takes to win at this level. But with that comes expectation, the responsibility to deliver again. And Bangladesh perhaps carry a different kind of pressure. The memory of coming close before and the desire to go one step further this time. This was the incident with his decision. Still alive for Bangladesh. Flips it into the box. Only for Suraj Singh Aiman to gather. They stopped yet again. India will just want to make sure it's nothing serious.
এখনো পর্যন্ত কেউ কোনো দলই গোল দিতে পারে নাই, বাংলাদেশও গোল দিতে পারে নাই, আবার ইন্ডিয়া কোনো গোল দিতে পারে নাই। আমি সম্পূর্ণ খেলাটা দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করতেছি আপনাদের মাঝে। তোমরা একটু সবাই কমেন্ট করো গাইস, কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করতেছে একটু কমেন্ট করো, একটু কমেন্ট বক্সে জানাও। সবাই সবাই লাইভে কমেন্ট করো, কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করতেছো।
This tournament overall has been quite encouraging. We've seen teams with clear identities.
সবাই একটু কমেন্ট করবা, কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করো অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করবা। সবাই সবাই কমেন্ট করো। বাংলাদেশ, বাংলাদেশ কমেন্ট করতেছে একজন। কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করো অবশ্যই জানাও গাইস। আজকে দেখবো আমরা বাংলাদেশ বাংলাদেশ কি করতে পারি। জি জি, বাংলাদেশ হারলেও বাংলাদেশ, জিতলেও বাংলাদেশ। তোমরা সবাই কমেন্ট করো, কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করো। সবাই সবাই কমেন্ট করবা। বাংলাদেশ ইন্ডিয়া খেলা আছে দুইটা, বাংলাদেশ আর ইন্ডিয়া। কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করতেছে অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করবা, আর লাইক দিতে কেউ ভুলবা না গাইস। এখনো কোনো দলই গোল দিতে পারে নাই, এখনো কোনো দল গোল দিতে পারে নাই। যে বাংলাদেশ 0, ইন্ডিয়াও 0। ওকে, এখনো কোনো দল গোল দিতে পারে নাই, সব 0-0 আছে। ওকে, যারা যারা লাইভে আসছে একটু কমেন্ট করো গাইস, কমেন্ট করো, সবাই কমেন্ট করবো। ওকে, কে কোন দেশ সাপোর্ট করো। বাংলাদেশ, বাংলাদেশের পতাকাটা আমি কমেন্ট বক্সে দেখতে চাই। বাংলাদেশের পতাকাটা, জি জি, বাংলাদেশের পতাকাটা আমি কমেন্ট বক্সে দেখতে চাই। বাংলাদেশের পতাকাটা আমি দেখতে চাই গাইস। বাংলাদেশের পতাকা লেগে দাও, লাইভে কমেন্ট করো, শুধু বাংলাদেশের পতাকা। দেখি বাংলাদেশের মানুষরা আমরা কি করতে পারি। শুধু বাংলাদেশের পতাকা। ইন্ডিয়া জিতবে, দেখা যাক কে জিতে। ইন্ডিয়া জিতে নাকি বাংলাদেশ জিতে। ওকে, আমরা দেখবো, দেখার চেষ্টা করতেছি অলরেডি। হ্যাঁ, ও মা, ইন্ডিয়া কি গাইস, ওরা ইন্ডিয়ার পতাকা দেখাচ্ছে, আমরা বাংলাদেশের পতাকা দেখাতে পারবো না। তাড়াতাড়ি করো গাইস। বাংলাদেশ, শুধু বাংলাদেশ। এখনো পর্যন্ত সব 0-0 আছে। ও মাই গড, সেই। ওকে, দেখতেছি কারা জিতে। বাংলাদেশ। ওকে, বাংলাদেশ। যেহেতু তোমরা খেলা দেখতেছো, একটু লাইক করে দাও, লাইক করে গেমটা করে দাও।
2 minutes of play gone. For India, for Bangladesh, this rivalry carries significance beyond just this final.
গাইস সবাই লাইক করে দাও,
They
লাইক
are
করে
two of
লাইক
the
করো
pillars of
প্লিজ
South Asian
ফুল।
football, and their progress often reflects the progress of the
প্লিজ
region
ফুল
as a whole.
সিন।
Stronger youth systems, better development pathways, these are the foundations for long-term success.
ফুল স্ক্রিন, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
There
ফুল
is
স্ক্রিন
one
দেখা যায় তো নাকি?
takeaway of this edition. It's the competition is evolving.
ওকে,
Teams are more tactically
ফুল
aware.
স্ক্রিন দেখা যায় গাইস।
50-50 situation. Keeper off his line. Went for glory. Rohit Singh. Continues to provide the outlet. You can see that willing runner, Vishal Yadav, came all the way across from the left to the right and hurt himself in the process. A collision with the goalkeeper. A head injury will be a concussion test as well. We're just getting some treatment. Vishal Yadav on his feet. Time, camera catches, and then you can see the excitement that gradually grew up. Instruction from the technical areas to take advantage. India are now down to 10 men momentarily, but Vishal Yadav comes back. The coach was urging the team to launch a quick attack. Mopped up nicely. Chingakam receiving support from Rohan. And now turns away from his marker. Rohan ahead of him, picks him out. Breakneck pace from Rohan, but runs out of play.
এখনো পর্যন্ত কোনো দিকে গোল দিতে পারে নাই। আমরা চেষ্টা করতেছি, দেখা যাক কে কোন দল আগে গোল দিতে পারে। তো আমি বাংলাদেশের সাপোর্টার, কে কোন দল সাপোর্টার করে অবশ্যই কমেন্ট বক্সে জানাবো গাইস। তোমরা কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করো অবশ্যই জানাবা। অনেকে কমেন্ট করতেছো, জানাবে কে কোন দল সাপোর্ট করো।
Ultimately, that's what you want. Because today's under-20 stage is tomorrow's senior level. Mohammad Arbash, near post delivery, could be a scoring chance for India. On the turn, a Kaino, goal was from Rodrigo Branches.
এখনই বাংলাদেশ খাওয়া ফেলতে বল।
Quite promising on the overlap, time and again. Mohammad Yusuf, Mohammad Fahid forming the back three. Dangerous. Ball in from the right hand side. Nice shielding from Oman Dodu. Mohammad Arbash might be the last chance for India of this half. Stepping in, Ismail Mahid. And the whistle from the breaks the pause, but no separation. India nil, Bangladesh nil. The final still waiting to ignite. Very little between the sides. A tight tactical first half has ended. Very little opening up just to get to the second half. India and Bangladesh are placed in Group B with just 3 teams being part of that group. Only Pakistan apart from India and Bangladesh. We've had 4 teams in Group A with Nepal, Maldives, Sri Lanka and the hosts taking part. Bhutan has achieved a good result by making it to the top 4. Sri Lanka just giving it away on the last day of the group games. Still no way through for either sides. But it's much the same story, very tight, very cautious. 50 minutes gone now, this final still waiting to spark into life. Both teams just probing at the moment, but nothing really opening up yet. India having more of the ball. It's all good if you have possession, it's all about what you... The Bangla Tigers, they prepare for another long throw. And in it comes. Will he go for a shot? He sets it up for Murshid. What a difficult one to turn goalwards. He was caught in the cul-de-sac. The clock keeps ticking and the stakes keep rising. The free will go India's way. In a game of mounting tension. Atikur Rahman. Mahesh Gautam as well having a word with his coaching staff. Samuel Raksham might be the answer to Bangladesh's struggle on the winger from the BFF Elite Academy. This will be a forced change from Mark Edwards. And Faisal, Samuel Raksham has been asked to make those runs in behind the Indian defence. Samuel Raksham is on for Mohammad Manik. Had no joy, the number 9 of Bangladesh. Will be distraught, having to leave the field with an injury, with about 10 minutes of regulations time left. Still level, and remember, no extra time. Penalty is edging closer. Rishikanta. India force back. Reboots. Buxton. Approaches. Rishikanta. Just holding on to number 15. And searching for a gap, and there's that launch. He gets there with his pace. Rishi. A terrible clearance. Mohammad Arbash can capitalize. It's deep cross onto the roof of the net. And that looked so close. And every touch from here feels decisive. Of course, the penalty shootout is beginning to loom large now. A regulation time of just 8 minutes left. Jim Dacker. Arbash takes over. Good passage of play from India. Rishi with the delivery. Here's the chance. Vishal Yadav. That was the moment. He's not claiming for a corner. Good spell of play by India. Rishi delivers a low cross that evades Oman Dodu. And Vishal Yadav was right behind him. Rishi slightly bewildered that Vishal Yadav was unable to touch it. And he will buy some time here. Mohammad Abdullah Fahim. Less than 7 minutes plus stoppage time. The clock continues to tick. Oman Dodu drifting out wide. Wrong foot manatMir. Good covering, Mohammad Yusuf. Just covers up the mistake of his defensive partner. The nerves might just start to take over now. And every pass from here on will be played with caution. And every decision carrying consequence. And no one wants to be the one who makes the mistake. And India having a slightly upper hand in the closing exchanges. In a slightly better shape in terms of the stamina and the fitness. Rishi. Can he come up with something special? Fair charge from Samuel Rakshak. We are right at the edge of breaking point. Lanes of a stamping from Chandan Roy. On the number 16, Mohammad Yusuf. And this was it. Not what either side needs this late in the game. A stoppage at a crucial moment. Tension just gives way to concern. Yusuf's injury. Every second now precious. Vishal Yadav. Can India find a late winner? Well, they did score a couple of late goals against Bhutan in the semi-final. Will Malingamba will be brought on. He scored in the other time against the Dragon Boys. Bunsen. Was the crossfield pass.